Hi everyone, it's Paperworm, and I'm doing a flip through of the first half of this journal. It's almost completely halfway through. There are a few pages, but you know, it's not that important. It was kind of what I estimated was kind of like one half per month. I tried not to overdo it and stick to like, I don't know, 3 pages a day, because I had wrist problems last time and because I journal too much. Which what you have seen in my last journal flip through. So this time I did hold back a little. So this composition notebook was present from Melly Rose, and because she's hosting always like a little tiny event in the community called Compovine, which means we all use composition notebooks for Halloween, but it's very hard to come by in my country. So she sent me one, which I was really grateful for. It was just really expensive. And on this note, everyone who does not live in Europe that wants to send me a package, please talk to me first, because we have those new import taxes and they're really, really expensive. So I need to know, don't send surprise packages because they don't come to my house. They go straight to the post office and I never know about them, of their existence. So, yeah, I just really wanted to say that. So then let's start the flip through. Here was the September Daily Journal Challenge by Cozy Little Papers, I think. Sorry, I can never remember names, but yeah. I failed the challenge because there were a lot of prompts that I could not relate to at all, like back to school or family or I don't know. There were like some things I couldn't relate to, so I didn't do them. I'm sorry. Yeah, I failed. I hope I don't fail my own challenge though. Yeah, that was, I think, apples. Yeah. So yeah, when you see like themes that are unusual for my like yellow, you almost never see yellow in my journals, then it's probably has to do with like a prompt or something. Here I got a late birthday present from Jess with like this supernatural journal. And by the way, this time I have not covered up any pages because I really didn't write anything private. I only wrote about learning Japanese, the topic of learning itself, about my therapist, my dreams, and what happens in the day, you know what I mean? So, if there's a German person that really wants to read my pages, say, don't sue me for dying of boredom, okay? Because there's really nothing to see. I made a soup with rice noodles. That's like the extent of how amazing my journal writing is. Let me drink a sip of coffee and then I sit down. I just had to make sure that everything is in frame and whatnot. So. Oh. No. SOS. Does it work? Kind of, but I think it needs a piece of tape too. I noticed that the paper, the surface of the composition notebook paper does not hold on to too greatly to glue sticks and ink. Like sometimes you get like your ballpoint pen is skipping while writing, or when you stamp something, the thing that is stamped is more like gray instead of black, right? It has something to do with the surface of the paper, and I don't know. I still do love the crinkly sound though. I guess that's what makes the composition notebook attractive, kind of. Oh yeah, here I got happy mail from Annie, and so cute. She sent me an Italian book about cats, like cat races and stuff, which was funny because I cannot read one single word of it. So I don't know. It was fun. I did send out my Venetian mask uh, October postcards today. I did send out 20. I couldn't afford more than 20. So I'm sorry if I cannot send one to everyone. I think I mentioned this already in my last video. If I would need to send to everyone that I know or that I like, I think I would need to send out like 40 or 50, but I cannot afford this. I mean, imagine every stamp is $1, right? I paid already $20 today for sending out those postcards. I don't know. It's just a lot for me in my position. So yeah. I'm still trying sometimes. So this is totally my style. I don't know if you ever have known that about me, but I don't wear pants. I only wear like leggings and stockings under dresses and skirts. I do not own a pair of jeans or anything like that. I dress pretty much like this. I have like an array of like white collars that I can put on my dresses, you know, and on my tops. I wear skirts with white lace and stuff like that. So I know I talk like a punk sometimes, um, but a part of me is also a lady, you know, like I really love this type of style. I wish I could afford better clothes, right? Or maybe like Lolita clothes, but they are expensive because I'm not slim, right? I'm fat, so buying clothes in my size is very expensive. This is why I try to buy like collars and stuff like this and make my own nice clothing, you know, or like buy white lace ribbon and then sew it onto my clothes. I do that too in order to create my own like lacy tops and whatnot. Yeah, so I saw this on Pinterest, and I saw that many other people had drawn the same image in their own style, so I did that too. Yeah, it's just watercolor and waterproof fine liner. This is also watercolor. I just wanted to draw a moon, but then I was like, wait a second, the moon is white, so I need to do a darker background, otherwise you cannot really see that this is the moon. Yeah. I mean, in the end, it doesn't look bad. It looks kind of cool. Here I was celebrating Mabon, or the Autumn Equinox. Yeah. It was on the 21st in my country. So I just, as you know, I have a witchy altar space. So I decorated it with like apples and grapes and what are those? I don't know. You know, acorns and shit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna decorate it for Samhain at the end of October, but I'm not sure if I gonna celebrate this in a witchy way or if I just celebrate Halloween, you know, because I just love like the typical Halloween with the horror movies and everything. Or maybe I do both. I don't know. Yeah, I made those. I mean, I saw those printouts obviously online. They had some text on them, but I erased it and then I printed it and then I folded it. Have some secret messages in here. I think the journaling prompt here was red. Yeah. I wrote about dolls because I was watching, I'm always looking at porcelain dolls online on eBay, like watching them if how much they're rising in price and whatnot, you know, because I'm a porcelain doll collector, but only if the doll is like, well, if it symbolizes something for me, if I see something in its face that where I think, oh my god, I need that one, you know. I don't buy every doll just for the sake of owning it. That would make no sense, right? But I love creepy dolls, and I love all creepy pastas and all videos and all spooky, oh my god, my haunted doll moved type of videos on YouTube. I watch all of them. I love spooky doll stuff. So here I was playing it's like a tabletop RPG game that you can play alone if you want to. It's called The Warlock of Firetop Mountain. It's like a playbook, you know, you have like different pages that tell you things, like you are going north and then to your right there's a room, you know, do you want to enter, yes or no? If you enter it, you go to page 79. If not, then you continue, right? And then you go to page 79 and you look at the right number, and then there's the next step. You find trolls in this room. Do you want to attack or flee, right? Like, this is how it constructs a story, and you use dices in order to decide your strength and the monster's strength, how much you're damaging it, and so on and so on, right? So yeah, I drew a map, but I love that. I played this as a teenager, like 20 years ago, for the first time, and I wanted to do it again. Cozy sweater weather or something was the prompt here, and I really would love to own those two pieces, but they are not available anymore. So at least not as much as I could find out. Like, the shop who was carrying them have other things in stock now. Yeah, sadly. Here I got happy mail from Sherry. Sorry. Sorry for hesitating, but my brain is a mush, like always. Those were the first leaves that I could collect from my ground, and it was 2 weeks ago, I think. And we had a really bad summer. It was not really hot over here. We had only a few warm days, but the rest of the summer was pretty much rain and cold. Pretty much fall season throughout whole summer, right? So the leaves fell down from the tree rotting before even turning color, you know? This is why I glued this in, because you can see it's still green, but started to rot on the floor in the rain water, you know? So I thought it was like a cool example of, you know, like right now the leaves are turning orange and everything looks pretty and beautiful, but 2 or 3 weeks ago that wasn't the case yet. I love those Sarasa clip pens. I think I showed them in a different video, and they're like gel pens, I think, and they write so smoothly. They never skip. They never skip. This is actually written by them. Like, I love them. I will buy them again as soon as the package runs out. Yeah, I really do. Here the prompt was brown, so I chose insects, and well, this is an owl, it's not an insect, but you know, it was brown, so I just smashed it down there. I just doodled this for no reason. I guess my therapist could actually analyze this. This obviously me, and I'm isolated in my toy box, this being haunted by my father, not able to reach good fun things. This is my dream about being a princess and finding my prince, I guess, but I don't know. I'm still sitting in that box, right? I'm isolated. I cannot do anything about it. So my therapist would be proud of me, I mean. So I bought a new porcelain doll, actually, and he has such a cute face. He's such a cute face. He's a really big, though. He's a really big harlequin, like a real baby almost. This is how big. And he has such a frowning face. It's just so cute. I mean, it could be creepy to some. There, he is creepy in sometimes, but I love him. That was today's pages. I didn't finish them yet because I got distracted because I got happy mail from Trish Mason, and yeah, she sent me the most amazing washi tapes and stuff that you saw this on Instagram, right? The pink and black stuff. Like, I love them. I love them so much. You know, I mean, everyone knows how much I love pink and black, and if they're even if they come with like creepy and witchy, then they're perfect, right? Just perfect. I love them. I was so happy about that. So yeah, I was decorating those pages, and that's it. I guess we are in a few pages. We are halfway through. This is halfway, so gonna start paper Halloween tomorrow. Yes. I look forward to it so much. So I printed this out and gonna put this here. I'm so excited. So if you are going along, as always, I mean, this is like the 6th time already, I think, that I'm making this. So don't forget to tag your Instagram picture with Paper Halloween 2K21, right? That's the tag. I will post it on Instagram again, so you will see it again, and yeah. I look forward to it because October is my absolute favorite month. I do love November too for NaNoWriMo and just the overall dark melancholic atmosphere of the November, you know. But October is my spooky month. So I downloaded already a lot of like horror games on Steam and stuff to get into the mood and try to read a spooky book and stuff like that. Yeah, so that was it. I think I'm gonna post on Halloween again, or one day before Halloween, I'm not sure, because I mean, I want to show you all my my October pages, right? But it doesn't make sense to show them when Halloween is over, because then most people are fed up. By the time Halloween is over, they don't want to see Halloween anymore, right? So yeah, I probably post the next video on Halloween, except if someone has like a, I don't know, like a video prompt, or if there's any other reason for me to film a video. At the moment, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna press in like a random video in 2 weeks, but we will see about that. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you're doing great. And I look forward to see all of your posts from everyone that is participating in Paper Halloween this year. So I hope you will all join. Bye, 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 bye.